Welcome to my video where we are going to build a water-resistant battery box for fishing using a trolling motor. I want to use this thing out on the water, so I want a waterproof battery box. It's going to be a LifePo 4, 12-volt, 100 amp hour battery. Plan is to build everything to run this with a trolling motor and have solar charging in it also. So let me zoom on in and I'll bring you along with the build. This is an Apache 3800 from Harbor Freight, and we're going to have the battery as the main piece. And I figure what the plan will be, like, I don't want anything on top except for maybe I have a cheap little shunt just to give me a quick idea of what the battery level is during the day. But I'm thinking of having an output side over here and an input main power side over here. That's the thought so far. As I'm building it, I'll see how it looks. But what we have, the heart of it all, the battery. In the battery, we have a little solar charger that can take up to 380 watts for a 12-volt battery. Plan on having that on the side here, along with the solar input, which I'll be using for this. The other side I'll have on the solar panel right here, along with the main power controls. I have a main power switch that I plan to do a master switch from the battery on and off to everything. This is a nice switch because it has an on and an off, and it also has a lock feature. It's keyed and no one can actually accidentally turn it on. So that's on off. I'm thinking of having that on this side since this will have less items on it. On the battery, I have a main breaker, 60 amp, and then the output side, of course, for the trolling motor, I have this set up, which I'm gonna have a quick disconnect, quick connect, quick disconnect. That's a push in, and then just twist and pull off. That'll be for main shore charging, which I have a separate charging block, or that will also be on the trolling motor for main output for trolling, along with some extra little outlets, USB-C, USB-A, and 12-volt cigarette lighter outlets, both on this side. I plan on having a cheap shunt right on top here, probably mounted right in the center. I will be able to get a quick readout of the battery charge that I'm going to install. So, I guess first thing is laying out where exactly I'll want to drill the holes in each of these items and getting that planned out. So let's go ahead and do that before we start putting them together and wiring everything up. Alright, so I made some rough markings of where I want things, and then just started tracing some out, like this piece I decided to put here instead of the center. There. The other pieces, which I figure will be easy by taking off their pieces right here and just tracing what I want done on it. It's right there. Lighter. There. That is enough info to help me get drilling. Alright, then let's clean out the insides. Alright, there we go, all the external pieces are in. Now we just gotta put in the battery and wire it all up. And let's get it done. So I have the wires prepared and hooked up to their end terminals where they're coming from. So let's get started. First, toss in the battery, because that's going to be the main center. And let's get this wireless charging set up. So I'm going to first load this in. Okay, here we go. I'm steady. Sure. What the? Alright, now for the final wire to see if it works. One positive. All right, that was it. Let's make sure it can shut. So let's see if it turns on. Hey! There we go. We have power. All right, I'll have to wait for a good day to take this out with the trolley motor and test it with that. But as you can see, the main power switch is working. We've got power. Here's a quick view of my final 1 kilowatt 12 volt battery that is weatherproof for kayaking with a trolley motor. I have a display screen to see the battery level. Over here are my power ports. Right here is for the trolley motor and shore power charging. It has a quick release insert and release. That's on the trolley motor and the shore power charger end. Down below, when I'm on the water, I have USB-A and 2 USB-C chargers for my phone, and I have a cigarette lighter charger for any accessories. Going onto the other side is the main power switch that can actually come out as a key, and solar charging for solar input. So if I turn this on, you can see my battery level shows when it's sitting on the ground. And I have power to my USB. And that is a quick 360 view. My Apache Box 1 kilowatt battery, 12 volt battery for kayak fishing.